is there for us this morning. Morning, Darren. I mean, it's going to be a very important day, actually, isn't it, for the King, but for the people of Wales?
Yeah, indeed. Of course, King Charles III was the Prince of Wales for many, many years, many decades indeed. But yeah, good morning, Stephen and Anne, from a gloriously sunny, though it must be said, pretty nippy. It's pretty cold this morning here in Cardiff, outside Cardiff Castle. So if you're going to come here later on today to catch a glimpse of the King and Queen, I would advise you do wrap up warm because it is pretty cold. But people have been gathering quite slowly from 6 a.m. this morning outside Cardiff Castle. 2,000 of them will be invited inside to get a better look at His Majesty a little later on. We are expecting him to arrive by helicopter later on this morning. He's got a pretty packed schedule. He, of course, was in Highgrove yesterday for his kind of first day off, really, since the tragic news last Thursday. Yes, he was doing lots of constitutional work on those red boxes, but a time of reflection after a busy schedule that's taken him to Edinburgh, to Belfast. I've been with him throughout the country and now to Cardiff today. He's going to go to, as you say, Llandaff Cathedral for a special service of commemoration and remembrance for Queen Elizabeth II, but also celebration as well of our longest serving monarch. He's then going to go to the Senedd and meet Welsh Assembly members, and indeed the Wales First Minister Mark Drayford be offered a motion of condolence there. And he was there actually only last October with his mother, opening a new session of the Welsh Senedd. Today, of course, will be a very different day, a more sombre day for the new king. And then the main event will be when he comes here to Cardiff Castle later on, where he's going to meet members of the public, go on a bit of a walkabout, and as you say, Anne, a chance to meet people here in Wales, to get up close, to shake hands, to talk to people. And Wales is a pretty special place for King Charles. As I say, he was the Prince of Wales for many decades. He knows this country inside out. He's got a house here. He used to live here. And I think it is going to be a really important day for the King. Now, it must be said, there will be thousands of people here later on, but not everyone is a monarchist. There are people who want to see Wales become independent. There are people who are pretty peeved, it must be said, to a large degree, about this passing on of the Prince of Wales title to Prince William, that it was announced actually without little consultation. But on the whole, Wales is it's a pretty monarchist country, and I suspect he will get a very, very warm welcome when he comes here later on today, before, as I think Paul was suggesting, he heads back to London for that vigil at Westminster Hall later on this evening.
Darren, thank you.